Okay, welcome back, everybody. We need to go talk to Crossel. Hello, Crossel.
Ah,
What's
Miss
going on?
Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
Well, about that. He said the same thing.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
Oh, she knows.
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Oh, she's in her lawyer mode.
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
She's trying to get him to, say it in front of witnesses.
Understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossel.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Giving Crossel a side eye. Zhu Chao's voice actress is doing really well. I'm really impressed.
How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
So is Crossel's. But I think her character is really going through it, and you can hear that in her voice. Find a place to talk. This way. Just running through the city. It's nice to be back in Liyue. See, there's all those boats, so I thought that perhaps I could charter a boat to get to those islands, but I ended up just ice bridging, as you saw. But I still wonder if you can charter a boat. I think that would be fun. I want to talk to all the NPCs. Oh, these ones don't want to talk to me, though. I'm not cool enough. Okay. Over here somewhere? Oh, right there. Oh, this is where we had lunch that one time.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus jadeite after all.
Not Smaragdus jadeite? Really?
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they can experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch.
That's a very, very distinct effect.
Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
Like, at this point, I'd be worried about, on Crossel's part, being liable for damages to the renter's health.
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I have deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it.
Yeah, we need evidence.
Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave.
So, we need to either get him to admit it or find that evidence? What do you think? Ah, why is it not?
And
There we
then
go.
he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
A very vivid description.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
Contracts on contracts.
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track.
If I had one more for every time I hear the word contract.
It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well.
I'm honest shocked by the paperwork.
And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
A whole handprint. Not even a thumbprint.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
Such an ordeal.
All right, that's
It's like real life.
My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
Need me to do anything?
Not for now,
Just
no.
sit here, be a witness?
Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
I appreciate you thinking of me.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because you're paying her. You're paying her now.
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus
Oh,
Jadeite
right.
myself.
That too.
I noticed strong traces of geo-energy around Mr. Crossell, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some.
I wonder if we did elemental sight on him, if we would actually be able to see those traces.
Whether he actually made it
That
into
would
an
be cool.
item of jewelry or not is a separate matter. But either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore? Ha! I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossell had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Oh, that's funny. I saw his head in the background, and I thought that I recognized him. I didn't realize he was about to become plot relevant again. Free me! Okay, here we go. Hello again.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossell enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossell, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
And did you suffer any health consequences from touching it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Oh, convenient.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
These are some pretty big chunks for being shavings.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Hello. You there, you're looking radiant today. Clearly it must be your lucky day. How about it? How about it? Want to try your luck betting on Jade? Do you have anything besides uncut rocks for sale? Sure, have a look. These were all cut from raw stone. Although these aren't exactly rare jade, maybe you'll find something that strikes your fancy. Oh, okay. I can buy rocks. That's okay, I have plenty. Interesting though, I notice I can give him an adventure challenge or a duel. Interesting. Alright. Oh, going over here. Observe! Those sure are some rocks.
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Nephrite being the strongest form of jade and one of the most resilient rocks in the world.
Yes. It's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot.
Let's do it.
So, did you find
Ooh!
anything?
I didn't even have to click. Not a trace of elemental energy.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special
She
to
knows
it.
her stuff.
It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
But why couldn't she tell them apart?
These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
And we're going back. Hello again.
Miss Yenfei?
I wonder what's in her box.
So bold as to inquire.
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir, Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
That's a question.
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I have my reasons. Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yenfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
You can probably guess at this point, right?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
She's very professional.
Hard evidence to back us up. Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did.
And Paimon's, of course, being a little loose-lipped.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think.
Whoa. I was wondering what that noise was.
Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Singxi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people?
She sure does know everybody.
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Not for an expert.
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
Are we implying that they're in her little box here?
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Is this how Adepti become so adept at everything?
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an Adeptus. I just like reading things.
Good for you.
Again, with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singsi.
Law students do have to memorize so much. So much stuff. Oh, I believe it. Ooh. It never gets old walking through here. It's so pretty. Up the stairs? No, right there. Great. Hello.
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
She has the same dress
Have
as
no further trouble from then on?
what's her name?
Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Wouldn't it be ironic if that older jewelsmith was the old lady who's trying to make us a teapot? I don't know if she's a jewelsmith, though.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Just a crafter.
Miss Singsi, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil
Oh,
Affairs.
there we go. It's a paper trail.
Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf.
Oh, we got him.
Also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself. The item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins.
Oh, we got him.
Inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Oh,
Thank you, Singsi. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
sure, it's just a copy,
Sure.
right?
It isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
Must be the nature of legal consultancy. That's for sure.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Baiju?
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is
Oh.
harmful to the human body.
That's smart, because I was thinking if anyone was being harmed by the Jadeite, they could go to him to get help. But since we're thinking that it's fake, no one would have been harmed, so no one would have gone to him to get help. But we need to verify that people would have been harmed in the first place. I like it.
Once we have this
Covering
final
all
piece
of our
evidence
bases.
in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Okay,
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
thank you. Baiju. You're this way, right? Yes. It's really nice having this extended stamina now, too. Super helpful. Oh! Oh! Wait, I just got an achievement? What was that? Wait. Before we go upstairs. What was that? Quick as lightning. Sprint continuously or use an alternative sprint for over 15 seconds. Wow. I probably haven't gotten that yet because I keep doing this thing. But that time I just ran for it. That was fun. I was just talking about my stamina too, and I was only able to get that because of my stamina. What perfect timing. That's pretty perfect serendipity. Okay. Renyu. The master of the house has fallen ill, and I was sent to get some medicine, but I can't read. Could you please kindly help me take a look? Sure, what do you need? Here's the prescription. Could you help me read it? What's this here at the top? They don't look like words. It's not writing? I was wondering why the first word on the prescription almost looked like a doodle of a dog. I've got it. The head retainer must have known that I couldn't read and purposefully drew the prescription in a way that I could understand. This looks like a wolf crouching next to a berry bush. Could it mean wolfberry? The next one is a deer with an arrow pointing towards the top of its head. Could it mean deer antlers? Thank you very much. You sure are a clever one. Now I'm sure that I won't let the master of the house down. Huh? But what's this dark object supposed to be? And this one? I'm done for. I can't even understand simple doodles. Aw, don't be so hard on yourself. You figured it out really well once you had the idea. Herbalist girl, can you help him? Are you looking to buy some medicine? In that case, please give me your prescription. I want to buy some herbs. Do you have a prescription? If you don't, I'm afraid that I cannot provide you with some of the ingredients with stronger medicinal properties. Hey, I can buy a soup. Might as well. Let's buy this one. And... okay, I can only buy it once. And then I can buy all these other things if I so desire, but that's okay, I don't need to. I'll buy this. Just in case we need it. Hello, Baiju.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs.
Working hard.
And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
I completely forgot this guy's voice, so it startled me to hear him speaking like that. That's not what I expected for some reason.
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises.
I like the animation of him. He looked very thoughtful just then.
The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse.
That's exactly what we needed. Now, could you write that down and sign it and date it and put your handprint on it, and then we'll also sign it as well, and let's have this person sign it as well, just, you know, just in case, to verify that they heard it.
I'm sure you didn't come.
Does he have plants on him?
Chit-chat.
No.
Knowing you, Yenfei, and
It's
given the
behind him.
specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite.
We sure are.
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you're not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But
intriguing.
After I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment.
He probably thought it was real and then realized that it wasn't. I'm not sure.
I wonder, Miss Yenfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan merchant?
Oh wow, he has long hair, I just realized. He's a clever one, isn't he?
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
I wonder if that would complicate the legal proceedings. If we're compensating people
Baiju guy is as weird as ever.
for writing us affidavits.
Take care now, everyone.
I wanted to hear your snake speak. Sadness.
Please.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
He wants to know the
Daichi's always been
drama.
like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
I love the Liyue song, it's so fun. I think I said that last time too, but still. It's so bouncy. Okay, before we talk to Crossell, I'm noticing I have a notification up here. What's this? Weekly missions. Cook 20 dishes. Okay, did that. Ooh, very close to getting some fragile resin. That's nice. That's what that's called, right? I still haven't used it yet, but I'm sure it'll be very helpful in the future.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Negative 10 million, because that's how much you owe her.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite.
And dropping the full name of the pins right there will show him that we've really done our research, because he did not tell us that name.
Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed.
Sure, here it is.
Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Well, let's start with the evidence from the pharmacy. I'm hoping that I don't, like, have one chance to get this right, and I'll mess it up if I get the wrong one. Because that, I think, is the most conclusive, that anyone who touches it, who doesn't wield a vision at least, should suffer some sort of consequence, and no one along this chain of events has.
If we want to determine
Oh,
whether
she said no.
we need to start with evidence from the Jade Mystery.
Okay.
Clearly, you still have a few things to learn about this aspect of legal proceedings.
Wow, okay.
This is a processing
Fine.
record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus Jadeite and Smaragdus Nephrite. How does this prove anything?
How do you know that, huh?
In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite. So I had him cut away the Nephrite, he returned the valuable Jadeite core to me, and some Nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Give him more evidence.
Something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
Legally
This
binding.
document
So the
proves
second
that
one,
my
right?
hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus Jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
We're just building our argument.
Could be
We have
right.
to go in order.
Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet.
Yes,
Traveler,
thank
would
you.
Do the honors. This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
Very tempted to click one of the other ones just to see what she'll say. But here's the evidence from Boo Boo Pharmacy.
What's this?
Smaragdus Jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus Jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill.
Did she memorize that?
Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
Look at her face.
I
She's got
had
him.
no idea.
She looks so smug.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item...
And also, we have on record that he went and asked about it and learned about it.
I'm
Anyway.
afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
And so we are coming around to that caveat where he is liable for any damages possibly affected on a person by renting out these jadeite to them. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah.
However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually...
Yeah, he has to, if he admits one, he has to admit the other.
aren't actually inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Sir Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
He's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Again, that's legal consultancy for you.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price.
And then he discovered that he couldn't, so he faked it. But he still has the jadeite, which then we need?
But after receiving it and carrying it
Yes.
around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again.
We'll buy it from you.
I was
We'll
worried
do
that
it.
someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Jiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
So why did you charge Jiqiao such an extraordinate rental price? Oh, extortionate rental price.
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
Trying to recoup his losses.
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it.
Don't give in to peer pressure.
If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
So you just shouldn't have faked it.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Croso looks like he could faint any second.
How the turntables.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%?
That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Jiqiao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
I wonder how Yanfei feels about all this, though.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn this Smaragdus Jadeite over to you. I trust that it
Oh.
will suffice as remuneration.
Wow, Jichao is really the ultimate mediator here.
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever. It'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
It's funny, she says no need to stand on ceremony, and then she leaps right back in to the ceremony of legality. I love that.
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Have you learned your lesson, though?
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores.
Oh my god, this woman is a saint.
If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Holy cow.
Let me think for a moment.
She's very forgiving. My goodness.
Well,
So that's a happy ending for
and
both
we've
of
got
them.
the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Yes, though there were some twists and turns along the way.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. This time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
I wonder if they'll show up
The
now.
right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Can't say I've ever met an Adeptus like you before.
An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part
Oh,
in
she's a
that battle,
pyro
didn't you?
user.
In which case, you would have heard what Granny said.
Somewhere along the lines, I must have learned that before, but I forgot that. I thought she was a cryo user this whole time.
Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
I think there's more than just reason involved here, Paimon.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit.
Yay!
She's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
I wonder if that's all that we needed for this quest. Let's go talk to her! And turn. Oh! Someone's hungry. Oh, the leaves look so pretty in the light. Or in the darkness, that is. In the night. They're catching the light. Almost like little fireflies. Except they're leaves. Up we go. Every time I cross this part right here, I think about Child. I wonder what he's up to. Wonder how he's doing. Being an I was going to say being an Adeptus, but that's not quite right. Being a Fatui guy. Doing Fatui things. I wonder what they're up to these days. Ooh, do you think they'll be in the new region? I assume so, right? The new region that I'm about to go to.
You've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
Though I wonder how they would get there, because the country's closed right now, right? Or the nation is, at least. We were, thanks to Yanfei.
Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Yay! That's a really beautiful teapot right there.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Thank you for your
Oh,
assistance.
you. All right then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you.
I mean, I assume that when I get to the next nation, there will be a warrant out for my arrest again. It's happened in 2 out of 2 that I've been to so far, so I'm sure your services will be very handy in the future. Thank you for your offer of business.
I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well.
Yeah!
If you ever bump into any trouble with
Perfect.
the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
This is great. Maybe when I get to Sumeru. What's the next one called? The next place, yes, regulars. I'm sure we will be regulars is the point I'm trying to get to there.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot.
Quite the arduous task it is.
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
Those spiders will eat you.
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
Exactly how old are you, Madam Ping? A truly unique adeptus she is.
Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all.
She admits it. She's an adeptus.
Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Aw, Granny.
All right, then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
You owe me nothing.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
And how long does it take?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
Oh, this is so exciting. This teapot quest has been sitting around for quite a while now.
There
Ooh.
we go. This Serenity Pot is all yours now.
I love the name.
Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen.
Oh god, we unleash a void upon the world.
Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Thank you, Granny.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Who's that supposed to be? Yay! Serenity Pod unlocked! Should you... Oh, it's already gone. Quest objective is in your Serenity Pot. Head there to continue with the quest. B to open inventory. Talk to Catherine in Mondstadt. Teapot Part 2. Enter the pot. Okay. B. Switch to gadgets. Serenity Pot. Place. Enter. Oh my. Please select a realm layout. I think I can choose one of these three. These are all locked. Obtain something to unlock these. Okay, which one do we want to do? Floating Abode, Emerald Peak, or Cool Isle? Okay. Oh, wow. That's Floating Abode. That's Emerald Peak. And that's Cool Isle. Well, definitely Floating Abode. That one looks amazing. Yes, please. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that effect. That was so cool.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's. There's even a great big house in the middle, too.
Oh my god, she gave us a house. No more sleeping outside, Paimon! And that's, oh, what was her name? Tibby?
Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it.
Get chiseling, Paimon. You could carve us a whole house out of this rock, or go dig a burrow to live in for now, I guess?
Hey! There's a perfectly good house right over there! Why should Paimon have to live in a hole in the ground? Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house?
Because it's a brand new world, Paimon.
Wait a second. What is that?
What is that? Who is that? Oh, I have points. Wow! Look at that! I want to take a picture. Can I take a picture in here? Yes, I can. How do I leave this place? There has to be a way to leave, right? Oh, that's so cool looking. One player mode. Is this a co-op space? What happens if I fall off? Goodbye, world. Whee! Oh, I came back. Okay. Did everyone lose a little bit of health? I think we all lost a little bit of health. Must be considered a small death. For a second, I thought one of those lanterns was a Geoculus. I think it would be very funny if there was a Geoculus in here. Ooh! Glowy tree. It looks so cool around here. I keep expecting to find a chest or, as mentioned, a Geoculus. I wonder if I can go to that island over there. Ooh! There's paths between those ones, so I can definitely go to those. Alright, let us speak with our guest. Hi!
Well, it seems that we have a visitor. Oh!
Oh, we're the guest. Oh, it's Tubby. We're the guest? I thought this was our Teapot.
Ah, it's Tubby! From a distance, Paimon thought it was just a huge finch.
Paimon.
So you're the little helper Madam Ping mentioned?
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you.
She has such a pleasant voice.
You know, back when we met in the Mondstadt Tavern, I had a feeling that we would meet again.
And we sure did.
It seems I was right, but it's still a nice surprise to meet you here. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me.
Oh, wow. That's very kind of you, Tubby.
Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
So, what's a Teapot spirit exactly?
Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance.
That's how you say that word? Oh.
Thus, we Teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me butler,
She's
if
a
you will.
Teapot spirit. I thought she was an Adeptus this whole time.
Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have
I think
a
I do.
blueprint,
We have
you
at least
can
one.
refashion this realm however you please.
Because we just got one.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
I think also the hotel guy in Mondstadt, Goth?
Yes,
I could buy
these are
some
the
from him?
blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up.
I'm just remembering suddenly speaking
Just
with
commit
him.
the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials.
I think he was talking
Then
about
simply
furniture.
release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Very convenient.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I doubt it. A golden-eyed Adeptus
Look at
explained
Paimon.
this to me at some point in the past.
Golden-eyed Adeptus. Who could that be?
He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely.
I'm suddenly reminded of my theory about there being pocket dimensions within pocket dimensions. Where did the Adepti come from exactly?
A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
Who has golden eyes? Zhongli?
I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have
Oh.
never seen that Adeptus again since.
How very strange.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm.
Thank you so much,
If there's
Tubby.
anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Thank you again. Look for Tubby. My brother! Oh, important message. After using and summoning the teapot, travelers can interact with it and enter the abode within. Travelers can also use and summon the pot while they are within its confines. Interacting the center of the teapot in the state will allow travelers to leave it. Okay. You can also teleport to leave. Okay. Talk to the teapot spirit inside to learn about and manage all manner of teapot-related affairs. I'm trying to read too quickly. You can create all kinds of items from the creation screen. Materials used to create items can be gathered all over the world. After obtaining a furnishing, use the place function to put it in position. Place furnishings to increase the adeptal energy rank of your Serenity Teapot. As your rank increases, realm currency will accumulate at a faster rate. Ooh, I've been wondering about realm currency. Spend realm currency in the realm depot to purchase various items. Once in a while, the Teapot traveling salesman will visit. There is a chance that he will bring some rare treasures with him. If you acquire the blueprint for a furnishing set, you can place furnishings by batch. You can still make adjustments to individual furnishings when batch placing them. Wow, okay. Talk to Tubby again, but I need to press F7. Travelers, please ensure that you follow our terms of service while using the Serenity Pot. To create a healthy gaming environment, please read and confirm that you will not instigate or take part in any of these things. Sounds good. Accept. Oh my. Okay, courtyard. Oh, right! I got the statue from something. There's a statue now. Woo! Building. I have a building. I can do this. What is this building? What are you? This is just an outdoor courtyard type thing? Let's place you over here. Woo! Okay. How do I zoom in? Okay, I can. Yeah, what are you? Ah! Little hard to control here. This thing. What is this? Yeah, some sort of outdoor pavilion. Okay, you can stay there. What? Oh, this is from the event! Okay, you can hang out there. Hehe. Okay. Paimon! The Paimon kite! That's so cute! Right there. Hehe. Ooh. Oh, this is from the other event! Wait, that's amazing how you get things from events like that. I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh, that's super fun. I don't even know where I got these. That's huge! What the heck is this? Oh, that's from Lantern, right, isn't it? Yeah, that was the thing that was on the boat. Okay. Sure. Are you also gonna be huge? You are also huge. It's not really Lanternite anymore. You know what? Can I bring these back in? Yes, okay. Main building. Current. Great. And I don't have anything else. That's fine. Save. Placing furnishings. Please wait. What is this? Wind Chill Isle. Is that maybe the music that's playing? Eee. Wait, let's look at the statue. What are you? I got you from, like, an event banner. Oh, a teleport waypoint. I just hit accept and then I had you, right? Wow. It's Zhongli. Hi, buddy. I can't see his face. There he is. I can kind of see his face. It's not really a face to see. The coloration is so cool. Is this made of copper? Yeah, you can see it's going from green to bronze, or from brass to green. Bronze? Bronze. Better description right there. This is taking a while to save. Oops. Wow. Cool design. You look nice. Okay. Oh, that's a good shot right there. Yeah, I like the positioning of everything. And we can look at our building. The front door is over here, so I just put stuff in my backyard, it seems. What's this? Unable to switch areas for now. Can I exit? Did it save? Did it not save because I exited? Yeah, it didn't save. Oh, it's still working on it. Oh, good, good. Okay. I can talk to Tubby again. Can I open my quest menu in here? Yes, I can. What's this? Exploding population. Special commission. Talk to Catherine. Okay, Tubby. May we speak while it's working on that? You arrived quickly. Good, good. What's up? I asked you to come here so I could give you a little gift. I do not know if I told you before, but these abodes are private spaces created by the Adepti for themselves. Most Adepti will use certain methods to seal their abode away from the rest of the world, to ensure its purity and avoid being disturbed. Afterward, Adepti would create realm dispatch for those they wish to invite into their abode. This realm dispatch bears signatures of the abode's adeptal energy and that of the Adeptus themselves. As such, anyone who has this dispatch can enter or exit the abode freely. Before, this abode was in an incomplete embryonic state. Those whom you invited into it would only have been able to exit and enter together with you, rather than remain for long periods. But now, well, take this realm dispatch that I have created for you to and hold it in your hand, tightly now. What should I do next? Don't worry, you need only hold this dispatch, and it will draw some of your energy out and into it. Ah yes, I heard Ping mention that you have made friends in a great many places. As such, I suspect that were we to distribute one dispatch to each one of them, we would be here making dispatches for a long time. As such, I have made some modifications to this dispatch. All you need to do is tap the palm of the person you'd like to invite lightly with the dispatch, and your energy signal will remain on them, allowing them to enter and leave your realm with ease. Okay, I'm guessing this is for co-op. Go forth and invite whoever you wish. It seems that this place shall become lively quite soon. My guess is if I talk to someone in co-op, I can invite them to my teapot, and then it sounds like they'll be able to enter it without me. Ooh, let's learn this. We have it, so we might as well. We learned some recipes. Where'd it go? All this stuff. Oh, these are blueprints. Use? Oh, let's learn all of our blueprints then. We can make a doll. We can make a profitable fruit stand. We can make a lantern. We can make a cider lake light. Hey, we can make it's our potion shelf. Fun. Okay. We're learning all this stuff. Nice. Okay. I still don't know where that thing went. Okay, cool. And these are the things that we've placed. We should read those at some point. This is my house. Hello, house. Wow. My teapot area is finally filling up with some stuff. Where did that thing go? What's this? Wanderer's advice. Oh, that's experience material. What's this? Universal peace. Wow. That looks really good, actually. Here's the teapot. Here it is. A realm dispatch that you obtained from Tubby. It seems to be able to allow your companions to come and go in your realm as they please. After acquiring this item, you can invite companions to reside in your Serenity Teapot from the placement screen. Okay, wait, what was that other thing that was next to it, though? This. Rex Incognito 4. A Liyue fantasy novel that tells the tales of Rex Lapis's incognito excursions in the mortal realm. In an age when scrutiny was laid upon the treasures of the world, one humble witticism was all it took to expose all lies. We definitely want to read that, then. What's this? Monolith fragment. Painted blood. Wow, okay. What was it, F7? Placement screen. Oh my! Oh my god! Wait, what? What? Paimon! I want Paimon in my world. Actually, maybe not. I don't know if she'll be there forever. I don't want to trap her in this teapot. Discard changes. Yeah, the furnishings are struggling a little bit. What do you think is the teapot button? Okay, wait, let me, there we go, okay. Then I should be able to do this now. There we go. Ooh, ooh, check the placement screen and save your furnishing placement. Obtain 30 pieces of wood. Obtain 3 types of wood. Learn 3 blueprints. Reach Adeptal Energy Rank Humble Abode. Nice. Replica. Disclaimer. Yes. Do not share replica IDs. Okay. I might cut after this. So I'm not sure what's going on with the replicas, but I didn't do anything with them. So nothing happened there. Why are you talking to me? Okay. Okay. Are we done here? I think we might be done here. The, furnishings didn't save, but you know what? That's okay. Let us leave this place after we click this. Serenity Pot. Okay, we read all this. Let's see. Previous. Place furnishings to increase. Okay, let's try to place those furnishings again. See if maybe they actually save this time. F7. Ooh. Ooh, I can place trees. Definitely want to place a whole bunch of trees. Oh look, my statue did save. How can I rotate? Oh, excellent. Nice, nice. Got some... symmetry going on here, or at least attempting to. Really want to put some trees up there. That would be a good idea, actually. To kind of, defend against the sunlight. That's okay. We'll work on it. Oh, I have so many! I'll do the little bushes. That's cute. Sure, let's do little bushes. Okay. I think I need to do, furnishings to get more adeptal energy? I guess I've done all my furnishings. Where are those other things I didn't put down? Huh. Okay. Save. Saved. Oh. I obtained a Prima Gem. I heard a noise. Oh, and I have trees now! Wow, they're beautiful! Hello, tree. Can I climb you? Yes, all things are as they should be. Okay, good. Let's go over to this teleporter. And just see what's going on here. And then I think that'll be it for here. It looks like a temporary teleport, but I don't think it... I guess this is where we enter? Oh, that looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Without the trees. Yeah, I like that. Okay, well, let's leave this place. Ooh. Check the map list. Mondstadt. Oh my. Interesting. Well, let's go to Mondstadt. They really want me to do TCG again. But let's head over here. Because I already forgot that I had this thing over here. And I would like to remember that it's over here. So I don't lose it again. And have to re-ice bridge out here again.
What's the hurry?
It's crab time. Temporarily. Alright, great. So we finished that quest. We have a lot of chests for me to use while I am busy these following weeks. And I think once I come back, it will definitely be time to get involved with some more quests. Like, this one is, I think, the next main one, and then I definitely want to get this one done. And I should do this too. And this is the new region. This is a thing that's there. Let's see. Prelude. Chapter 1, Act 4, Prelude. Chapter 1, Act 4, Chapter 2. So we should do this one. And then this one, I guess? But also this one. Yes. Okay. Quest will happen at some point. Right now I just want to grab these crabs. There's usually more on this side too. There they are. There's one. And that guy is gonna wake up and attack me, I bet. Floating crab! Hello, crab. Hello, my friend. You can play with that while I go get these crabs.
What's the hurry?
There we go. Not bad at all. I'm getting electrocuted. I know this. It's okay. We'll survive.
Cool it.
Well, it's a little friendly electrocution between friends, after all.
Go, go, Barret Bunny!
Darn it. Trying to get you to stop spinning.
Freeze!
Oops.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Sorry, Amber. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Let it rain!
Nice. I think I saw 3.3 thousand right then. Oh, nice, Amber! Good job! You interrupted them.
That's cheating!
And you got shot for your efforts. Sorry about that. There we go. All done. And we get 2 chaos devices for that. Well, that's not bad. Every chaos device will one day be a chaos circuit, or whatever they're called. Alright, healing up. Hooray! Great, so I'm all done for the day. I am gonna go put myself back over here, just that I don't forget that this is a thing that I have, like I keep doing. And I'm signing off for now. So, thank you so much for watching once again. I'm so happy that we're finally making some progress on our quest line. That's always fun. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one!